Pray for the Brewers right now. Good God. After getting manhandled in New York to begin the year, they click their heels 3 times and end up just getting their asses kicked by Kansas back in Milwaukee. The Twins are off to the same start. After getting swept in St. Louis, they don't go home. They go to Chicago and get their asses handed to them. Carlos Correa has one at-bat that gets taken out of the game. Byron Buxton, who's awesome but unfortunately made of glass, leaves the game after this attempt at a catch. Everyone looks like they're in the damn Taliban. The White Sox go off for 9 runs, and the only reason the Twins didn't get no hit offensively was because of the White Sox announcer.
White Sox pitchers still have not given up a hit. 3-2. And of course, as soon as I say it, I still don't believe in an announcer jinx.
Speaking of jinx, my jinx ability is so powerful I don't even have to say anything. I just turn on the game. Bowden Francis had a no-hitter going into the 6th inning. I see that, so I'm like, oh, let me go check this out. I turn on the game. Next pitch, CJ Abrams goes deep. Then 2 pitches later, James Wood back-to-back. I turn the game off. Blue Jays end up winning. True story. You're welcome, Canada. In today's edition of Saying Something Nice About the Rockies, shout out Hunter Goodman, a man I didn't know existed until now. But hey, home run. The Phillies went off after this in their home opener. 3 home runs, including Max Kepler's first as a Philly. I'm sure he feels a lot better about where he's at than Minnesota. Yes, I'm still on the Twins game. They lost 9-0 to the White Sox. They deserve all the shame in the world right now. And so do the Red Sox for how they're playing. Let's check in on them.
When he got ready to shovel it, he scraped his face up bad. You see blood on his nose.
Rafael Devers forgetting how to make contact with a baseball isn't very ideal. 2 4-run innings for the Orioles lead to a home opener win for them. Cedric Mullins drove in half of the 8 runs scored. Everyone's wet. There was good Red Sox news after the game, though, as the team extended Garrett Crochet to a 6-year, $172 million deal. So that's big. Campbell next. Joe Burrow and the Bengals went off against the Rangers. Jeez. Matt McClain hits another home run. Ellie De La Cruz goes 4 for 4 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Chris Paul hits a big 3-pointer to cut the deficit to 50. Reds score 2 touchdowns. I know, a lot happened in this game. Very confusing. The Mets played number 1 of their yearly home games in Miami, and you know what? Give the Marlins some credit. They're coming out pretty hot to start the year. Maybe they'll be better than everyone.
And Marte unloads one to left field. Back goes Sanoha, back at the wall, and it's out of here.
Okay, well, not what you...
In the air, deep right center, back toward the gap. Myers near the wall, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso.
Jeez, can I get a word in? Okay, thank you. Well,
And he scarfs one out to center field. Back near the wall goes Hill, and it's out of here. I think it went off his glove.
just play the next one.
And Nimmo cracks one out to center field. Hill racing back, takes a look, and it's out of here. Brandon Nimmo with the Mets' 4th home run of the night.
The Pirates need to get the hell out of Florida. They get crushed now up in Tampa, and Chris Hansen needs to get his ass inside of this ballpark. Wilmer Flores keeps killing it. He uses the Crawford boxes for a 3-run homer. Giants whoop the Astros. Emerson Hancock, more like I'm just going to have my hand on my cock for this start and forget how to pitch the way the Tigers jumped out swinging. I mean, when Javier Baez is rocketing balls off the wall, you know it's bad. The Tigers may be the best 0-3 team ever. The way they played the Dodgers so tough, I mean, yeah, it sucks. They lost every game, but you could at least see the potential this team has, and they showed that in Seattle. And it's funny because the Mariners ended up scoring 6 runs in this game. What's funny about that is the fact that if the Tigers had only scored 2 or 3 runs this game, the Mariners maybe score 1 or 2 or get shut out. Like, I just knew it. When the Tigers jumped ahead 6-0, I'm like, watch this be the game the Mariners actually score some runs. That's how this works. Freddie Freeman hurt himself in the shower.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
There is no punchline. It's not a joke.
Freeman legit just tweaked his surgically repaired ankle entering the shower the other night, but thankfully it's not that bad. At least it shouldn't be. He's considered day-to-day, and considering it's Freddie Freeman, not only would I not be surprised if he went deep next game he plays, I'm expecting him to go deep next game he plays. Dodgers continue to roll at their hot start. The Hernandezes go deep, and as if the Dodgers weren't powerful enough, they want to get their hands on those torpedo bats.
For more on torpedo bats, here's Kirsten.
Max Muncy in specific, none of the guys for the Dodgers are using them at the moment or have their hands on them, but Max is one of the 3 guys who has already put in his order to get the torpedo bats. They're hoping that they'll arrive as early as Wednesday. For now, it's just about testing them out. It's a lot about the feel and if they like it or not, but this is a bat by Marucci. That's a company that they fit all of the players with their bats during spring training in the off season, so they kind of were at a surprise that they hadn't seen these just yet, but they are interested to learn a little bit more about them.
I asked Robert Van Scoyoc, any of the guys have any yet? And he said no, but
Literally, they're all ordering them.
Tyler Glasnow shoves in his first start of the season. On a day the Braves' new left fielder they just gave $44 million to, Jurickson Profar, gets suspended for PEDs. The offense continues to do next to nothing. They finally broke their scoreless streak, though, by getting 1 run. That's cool, I guess. Nick Castellanos hit his first home run of the season. Right after that, the Profar thing goes public. Just wanted to throw that out there. How about Jesse Chavez? His 6th stint with the Braves, and he looks like he's 60 years old. Seriously. Hey, maybe he is. Shout out to him. The Padres are just as hot as the Dodgers right now. They can't lose either. Everything seems to be going perfectly right now with the offense, the pitching, everything. This is where the A's are going to be holding their media sessions in Sacramento, by the way. Not sketchy at all. Definitely doesn't look like some creepy dude's about to walk out and ask if I want some candy. Good luck breathing in there. I don't know or care who the Chicago Bears quarterback is, so I'm not going to make a football joke with this one, but the Cubs went nuts in their first ever Sacramento A's game. 18 runs are put on the board on 21 hits. Carson Kelly hits for the cycle. Sell the team chants ring throughout the park. You know what? Maybe that shed is the place to be. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.